Hey, good afternoon. How are all of my Aries soul family members out there doing today? I hope you're all doing fantastic and great. My name's Morty. I'm excited to have you here for today's tarot reading. Today I thought I would do a reading for the zodiac sign of Aries, and this will be for the month of June 2019. So Aries, we just want to see what the energies look like ahead of you stepping into this month. We're June 3rd today, so we're there already. The time is 4:54 p.m. The background music that I have playing throughout your reading is 528 hertz. It's opening your heart chakra. It's the love frequency. They're just some good soothing vibes. So Aries, I'm excited to do your reading for you today. Whether your sun sign is Aries, or your moon or your rising is Aries, or whether you're just checking in on an Aries that you know, or maybe you're just intuitively guided to be here. Right? I'm seeing and hearing more and more of that, which I like. Intuition, it happens in strange ways sometimes. It's just those little inner feelings that we get, right? Sometimes it can be a color or a word or a number, just something that pulls us in. It says, hey, take a look. Anyways, Aries. So keep in mind today's reading, it won't be for every Aries, but it'll be for many of you. You just kind of have to wait and see if the energies, if they resonate with you, right? See if you're connecting with your truth. Overall, as a tarot reader, right, my understanding of life, my belief is I believe that each and every one of us are creators, right? Creators of our own universe. So as long as I know that we're all creators, why would we not want to try to create the best possible outcomes for ourselves? So as a tarot reader, those are the reads that I do. I'm trying to create the best possible outcome because to me it just makes sense, right? I mean, we're all trying to get to enhance our experience as much as possible. So why not learn about the best ways to go about doing that? Anyways, so there's limiting energies, right? They're there, they'll show up, they'll come out in the reading, but you'll notice that I don't really stay fixed and stuck in those for very long. I'm always looking for ways that we can work our way through those limiting energies and be able to attract and resonate with the stronger, higher vibrating energies. So there's my little ramble. Aries, great zodiac sign. You guys are like the movers and the shakers in the world, right? In many ways, you're the doers. You need to get it done, right? And Aries is a fantastic zodiac sign to see it through and get it done. We just have to keep you interested in it, right? Because Aries, if you sometimes get a little bored with something, right, you can pull away from it. Aries are very curious, very energetic and upbeat. You're enthusiastic. You're adventurous and courageous. You're positive. You're passionate, right? Those are positive traits. But sometimes you can come across as being a little arrogant, a little bit stubborn, lacking discipline, possibly a little confrontational at times. And like I said, if you get bored on a project, right, it could turn out to be an incomplete project. Anyways, those are just some of the fun traits that are pretty common with the sign of Aries. They're kind of fun to talk about. Okay, so keep in mind this is a general read for the collective for the sign of Aries. It's not a personal reading. I do personal readings. So I charge $60 for a 30-minute read, and I send you your own private link to your own read, and it gets a lot more interesting because it's a read that pertains specifically to you. So if you're interested in getting one of those, just send me an email at tarotloveandabundance@gmail. It's in the description below, and I'll be happy to set that up with you. Also want to put a shout out and thank all of you for your likes, your subscribes, your comments, your shares. I love the comments. I read them all. I love to see the comments that come to me, and I love to see you commenting amongst one another as well, right? Just the unconditional love and compassion that's there. It excites me, right? Just love to see the soul family coming together on this channel. All right. Oh, and I want to thank all of you that have donated and contributed towards the channel, because this is what I do. I started this a few months ago, and felt like I was spiritually and intuitively guided, right, to come into tarot and to learn it this way and to be able to share it the way that I do. So I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in life right now. And I haven't always been able to say that about myself in life, but I feel that now. So thank all of you for helping me to make this possible. Okay, so Aries, first thing we want to do is just see what affirmation would be best suited for you to hear, taking you into your tarot reading today. Okay. This is kind of like an Aries affirmation, right? It just made me think of the Emperor when I saw it, right? The Emperor in tarot. Strength, the number 34, which reduces to a 7. 7's a strong, a powerful number, right? Meaning spiritual wisdom, strength. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I am power. Okay, Aries, beautiful affirmation for you, right? And I said it, for those of you that are new to the channel and my readings, right? I said it out loud 3 times. I did that on purpose because I believe in a stronger, greater manifestation power to the number 3. And I want to create as strong of an affirmation to manifest for you as possible. So that's why I do that. Okay, Aries, there's more to be said to you about this strength affirmation. So I'm just going to read to you real quickly from the guidebook because there's more meaning here. This is an important affirmation that has a lot to do with your tarot reading. So, strength is the ability to take on a great deal and make it look light. It can be actual physical strength, and it can be the strength of the spirit of the ones who continue to be loving, kind, and gentle, even amidst harsh circumstances. Strength is being steadfast in a world that challenges and confronts us. Strength is good, and it is part of who you already are. This spell will help you to be strong without becoming harsh. If this spell has chosen you, the universe wishes for you to know that you are strong, that you can be strong, and to consider the many ways in which you have already been strong in your life. Being strong is not about being forceful, unkind, or cruel, nor is it to be unyielding, unbroken, yes, but unbending, unyielding, no. Being strong is also about being yourself, despite all the pressures of the world to conform, give in, acquiesce, and hand over your true self. This spell and the energy it will weave will strengthen you so that you can stand up and endure without breaking. If you have chosen this spell, you may be fearful about how you can be strong and true when circumstances are testing you so deeply. With the help of this magical strength spell, the universe will help you to demonstrate enormous strength. Physical strength, spiritual strength, and the kind of strength that supports our integrity and our true self. This spell will assist you to remain true to your own self in trying times. Being your own true self is perhaps the strongest, most magical energy of them all. Okay, Aries, wow, what a powerful affirmation for you. Beautiful affirmation taking you into your tarot reading today, right? So the month of June for the sign of Aries, right? This will be a month of gathering and gaining and recognizing your inner strength, right? And your physical strength too. Your fortitude and your endurance. Okay, so Aries, I'm doing your tarot reading today with my Crystal Vision Tarot set. And I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them one more time. And then I like to split the deck 3 times. And I pull the bottom card because I want to see what the opening energy is taking us into your tarot reading today. Okay, Aries. Beautiful. You have the Chariot card. Is the energy taking us into your reading, right? This is also the card of Cancer. So some of you could be in a relationship with a Cancer, or be pretty close to a Cancer in your life. The energy in this card, this represents change, right? This is movement coming into your atmosphere, Aries, right? And it's movement and it's change that comes with balance, right? So the Chariot is being pulled by a white horse and a black horse. They're 2 opposing dichotomies, right? That many times try to run in opposite directions. They represent the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, right? So it's about having balance in both of these energies in order for this chariot to arrive, right? To take you wherever you're going. Okay, Aries, we now have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, it's a limiting energy, right? It represents the energy of fear. This is an elevated version of it, right? So this is fear to the point where probably affecting how you're sleeping at night, right? Not resting as well because of fears, and worries, and concerns. 8 swords perched up in the ground. There's ravens on top of each one. The 9th sword lies right here. And here sits this raven, right? Just waiting for her, just looking at her, waiting for her to pick up that sword and to stick it in the ground, because that's what it takes to get this energy to pass. Keep in mind, Aries, it's a choice, right? Fear is always a choice. You just have to step back and say, ask yourself honestly, is the fear serving you, right? Or is it not serving you? And if it's not serving you, that's maybe the wake-up call to like, okay, I need to address this fear now, right? Because this fear's no longer serving me. And when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Okay, Aries, we now have the Page of Pentacles. So Page of Pentacles is a good energy. Pages are messengers, all right? So this is news coming to you. It's news, the universe letting you know that you're manifesting, Aries, right? You're manifesting with your thoughts, your words, and your actions. The figure in the card, she sits in this tree. She plays her mandolin, hoping to play it well enough to earn herself a pentacle, which you can see she's done that very thing. Too many cards. Okay, Aries. Showing up at the center of your tarot reading today, we have the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a good energy. This represents the energy of Aries of looking back on memories of the past, right? And they're good memories. These are all full cups in the water. So you're looking back on times when there was a lot of stability and security, right? Maybe it could have been a time when you were really shining. Could have been a time when you were recognizing, calling upon your strength, right? I feel like that's where it's headed for many of you, right? That's the message that's there, is going back, looking at those times when you rose to the occasion, right? And your strength really showed up and came through. Because it's looking back on memories of the past and times that you've come through that gives you the momentum to just drive into whatever you have going on today, right? Whatever it is you're manifesting in your life. Okay, so coming in next to the Six of Cups, we have the Empress. Empress is a beautiful card, beautiful energy, right? She represents the energy. She's the mother of all things earthly. And she shares unconditional love with everybody and everything around her. She's a balanced energy with one foot in the water, one foot on dry land. She's surrounded by butterflies representing rebirth. You notice when you look closely, she's pregnant, right? She's with child, so some of you could be expecting. If so, congratulations. But this is a great energy. An important thing to note with this energy is, right, it's a beautiful thing when the Empress can love everybody and everything around her unconditionally, but she's only able to do that because she first had to learn and feel and recognize that same sense of self-love for herself first, right? She had to feel that and learn to love herself unconditionally first, and then and only then was she able to share it with everybody else. Hey Aries, sorry about that. I had a little slight disruption there. So coming in next to the Empress, we have the Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles represents the energy of balancing. All right, if you look at the figure on this card, right, she's carefully balancing these pentacles on the ends of her arms. I don't know. I mean, she's doing a pretty beautiful job balancing. I'm looking at her pose. Right, she's almost like she's showing off with the amazing job that she's doing balancing, right? But balancing nonetheless. Okay, coming in under the Nine of Swords, we have the Three of Cups. Sorry, I have a correction to make here. Coming in next to the Empress, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a good energy. This represents the energy of getting together with friends, right? Sharing in laughter, memories, telling stories, sharing in those lighter energies, energies that serve you very well, Aries. Okay. And then coming in under the Nine of Swords, again, we go back to the Two of Pentacles, which the Two of Pentacles is all about maintaining balance. Okay, coming in under the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords, aces represent beginnings. So Aries, this is a beginning for you, and it's swords, so it's a mental energy, right? So Aries, this can be the beginning of you taking on a new way of looking at things, because you're coming into it with a new understanding. It's part of this new beginning, right? We're seeing butterflies representing rebirth, right? Fresh starts, beginnings. And then we see roses surrounding the sword, right? So, yeah, I feel like for many of you, this can be the beginning of the way you look at relationships, right? The relationship dynamic. New way of seeing things, a new way of being. Aries, tell us more. Maybe, huh? Your cards are definitely making me earn them. Okay, Aries. Coming in at the center of your tarot reading today, coming in under the Six of Cups, we have the Temperance card. So Temperance card is a card of Sagittarius. So some of you could have a Sagittarius in your life. If so, it'd be a pretty significant relationship. Pretty important energy in your reading today, Aries. Is it showing up at the center of your reading? Temperance is a balanced energy with one foot in the water, one foot on dry land, right? So, Aries, for whatever reason, right, throughout your reading, I'm picking up on, I'm feeling the energy of balance a lot. So I think stepping into the month of June, that Aries balance for you is, I think, is going to be, it's going to be very important. Balancing your masculine and your feminine energies. I mean, it's a pretty magical card as she pours a chalice of water into a chalice of fire. If you look closely, it should just put the fire out, but instead it creates this beautiful rainbow. Why? It's magic. It's because everything is happening in universal timing for you, Aries, right? And this is the universe letting you know. Okay, coming in under the Empress card, we have the Unknown card. So this is the only tarot set that I'm aware of that has a card in it called the Unknown card. Wherever this card falls into your card spread, whichever question, which other cards it's connected to, whatever questions are there, it means that the answer is not meant to be known right now. Right? It could be too soon, possibly because choices haven't been made yet. And that's coming in under the Empress. Okay, coming in under the Three of Cups, we have the Hermit card, which is the card of Virgo. Right? So some of you could have a Virgo in your life. If so, it'd be a pretty significant relationship. The energy in this card, what it represents is this is the universe encouraging you, Aries, to seek solitude, right? To seek a quiet place, right? To get away from the noises and the distractions of the world. And not just that, but Aries, to also get away from the noises and the distractions in our minds, right? These opinions that we've formed, these judgments that we've formed, right? Anytime we have opinions and judgments, it causes us to be closed, right? And when we're closed, we're unable to receive, right, energy that is available, answers that are available, right? Answers that can come to you intuitively when you ask the right questions to the universe. Okay, Aries. Energy taking us out of your reading, we have the Knight of Wands. So this would represent your energy, fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you look at the image on this card, you can see how this energy shows up, right? He shows up full of gumption, a lot of high energy and excitement here. His horse is on its hind legs. So this particular knight, he knows what he wants, and he's going after it. Right? He has this kind of magnetic charm to him, this ability to motivate and inspire others, right? To get them also excited about his idea. Keep in mind, Aries, with this particular energy, right? We want to harness the strength that's there, right? But recognize that there's a limitation too, and that many times with this energy, that as soon as it's obtained whatever it thinks it wants, it realizes that it doesn't want it anymore, right? So just be mindful of that, stepping into it. Okay, we lost the music for a second. Okay, guys, so I'm done with this tarot read. I need to take a look at it. I need to see where the cards are at in terms of relationship to one another. I need to see and feel what it is they're trying to share with me by way of message. So I'm going to keep the recording going. You can enjoy the soothing sounds of the background music. I think it's still playing here. Or you can fast forward either way, but give me just a few minutes to take a look at this. I'll come right back and I can give you your whole reading start to finish. Okay, so Aries, I think I have your read here for you. You guys had a beautiful tarot read here. It's pulled me right into it, which most of the reads do that. Yours is no exception to the rule. Opening affirmation taking us into your reading, Aries, is strength, right? So looking to harness strength from the universe, stepping into the month of June, right? Recognizing our inner strength. So Aries, balance in the month of June is very important for you, right? Because I'm seeing cards in the tarot read representing balance all throughout your reading. Right? To begin with, we start off with the Chariot, which represents change coming into your atmosphere, Aries, right? And it's change that comes when there's proper balance, right? Proper balance of your masculine and your feminine energies. Okay, so I'm just talking about balance, right? And here we have the Two of Pentacles, which is all about balance. We have the Nine of Swords, which it's a limiting energy. It represents the energy of fear and worries and concerns. So Aries, it's important that you recognize this fear, right? And realize that if the fear is not serving you, you need to step back and ask yourself if it's something that you should let go in your life, right? If it's not serving you, maybe we can just do away with it. Or do away with fear and bring things in your life into balance, right? Because I feel like for many of you Aries, what's taking you out of balance is fear in some way, shape, or form. So Aries, you're manifesting, right? With the Page of Pentacles, universe letting you know that you're manifesting with your thoughts and your words and your actions. You're manifesting beginnings for yourself with this Ace of Swords, right? Represents, it's a mental energy, right? So it's a beginning of a new way of thinking, a new way of understanding and of looking at things. Okay, Aries, coming in at the center of your tarot reading, pretty important energies here. We have the Six of Cups, which represents the energy of looking back on memories of the past. Good memories, right? Memories where you rose to the occasion, right? And your strength really came to the surface and it was recognized. It was especially recognized by you, of looking back on those times and knowing that you can do it, that you have it within you. Those memories, they serve you very effectively. Knowing, Aries, that everything is happening right now in universal timing, right? So this is time to sit back and just let the universe take over. So Aries, I feel that for many of you, the reason this Empress card is coming up is it's the universe pointing out the importance for you to recognize feelings that you have towards yourself, of recognizing that strong sense of self-love, right? Of self-reliance, just like the Empress does. And once she feels that love within her completely, it's then and only then that she can share it with everybody else. So Aries, two energies that serve you very well, right, in the month of June. That's getting together with friends, getting out and having a good time, right? It's a good break for you. Energies that serve you very well, experiencing some of those free, limitless energies, sharing stories, laughing and having a good time. Also, the energy of the Hermit, which is the card of Virgo, seeking spiritual wisdom, right? Getting quiet, listening to yourself, listening to your intuition. More importantly, trusting yourself. Yeah, because Aries, you have the Knight of Wands as the energy taking us out of your reading, right? Which is, it's just a fast-moving energy, right? It represents your energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, excited, ready to move, ready to take action. Just beware and make sure that whatever it is you're trying to manifest in your life, Aries, that it's something that you truly want to manifest. Okay, Aries, I'm done with your tarot reading here. Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share it with all of you. I've really enjoyed doing it. It's been an honor and a privilege. I hope it resonates with all of you. I think that it will. I feel like you had a great read, and I feel like there's some great insight and some great messages and guidance here in this reading. So, Aries, wishing you the very best in the month of June. Have a beautiful month.